Tuesday night baseball here on MLB. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB. Brandon McCarthy will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's coming off his 10th win of the season, and you start getting that number 10, you start breaking out of that single digits, you start feeling good about yourself. I think he's at that point now where he's starting to trust his stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing if he trusts it in this ball game as well.
Here's Neil Walker, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Mets, second baseman, Neil Walker.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy, 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from him.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No one out with a runner at second. Ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And now a chance to meet the Mets. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the belt, the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Runner at second here with one man out. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Duda.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 264 is average entering play, 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Standing in, Michael Conforto. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Forsythe dives and makes the stop. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jim Potts gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through it, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Corey Seager. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch average coming in. 9 homers, 39 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Three and 1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. Lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Mike McDonald.
Into the box now, Mike McDonald. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, he's digging for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mike McDonald has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Jim Potts, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
2 outs here with a runner at third. A little roller toward the hole. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple runs early.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in safely. Little knee high. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
In now is Yasiel Puig, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Line drive to center field. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Neil Walker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Seager gloves it throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And there's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Brandon McCarthy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon McCarthy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
Count 3-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting slugger Lucas Duda starts out the inning. Drilled to first. Belanger scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Digging in, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. As they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in once again, Cody Belanger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And that'll bring us to our Dodger leaderboard as we see his current total, 4th best on the ball club. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The catcher, number 9. Yasmani Grandal.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Flores is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets lead it 2-1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Mike McDonald. looped out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jim Potts.
At the plate, Jim Potts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Brandon McCarthy. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce on the run. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. One run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And you see it there 4 on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Corey Seager. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Cespedes is there. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, and he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's Lucas Duda now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here it comes, 2-0. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. Hit hard toward the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 2-1. Eric Goodell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
62, Eric Goodell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Chris Taylor.
Lays off 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3-1, here it is. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Darno waits on it, 1 down.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Peterson. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Edgen.
Now in the box, Jock Peterson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
The 1-0 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
A runner on first with 2 away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Brock Stewart has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Brock Stewart.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
d'Arnaud.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. At the plate, Mike McDonald. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Brandon Nimmo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Jerry Blevins.
Franklin Gutierrez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here's Corey Seager as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to left. Cespedes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. 1 left for L.A. They're down 2-1. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Luis Avilan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Neil Walker.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Wilmer Flores comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Three and 1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Lucas.
So far, he's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Addison Reed takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Addison Reed.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Conforto. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Conforto moves over. 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Career history with Addison Reed, 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jim Potts earns his first win of the season. Brandon McCarthy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Addison Reed closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.